Hello, everybody. Welcome to Charlene's Kitchen. I'm starting with these pretty roses. I think that they're just so lovely, and I thought we might enjoy looking at them for a minute. And the ones on the left are dried flowers, dried roses. Can you believe they've just dried up like this? Look at that. They look like silk. We're gonna make a sandwich today. One big one, like a submarine sandwich. I got this nice fresh bread, this nice fresh uh, roll here from Deli for You down the street, my Polish deli. Got tomatoes. We've got our potato salad that we made yesterday, all plated up with some nice hard-boiled eggs. A little mayonnaise that I seasoned with a little horseradish and mustard and garlic pepper. And then we're going to make this sandwich with a lot of veggies. It's going to start with the spinach, and we've got red onions and radishes, avocados, asparagus, and we've got Swiss Gruyere cheese in the pan that I'm going to melt. I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to do that. So we're going to set this all up, if you'll give me a minute. Hi there. So here we are, and you're going to help me, okay? You try to gear me up for this. I was dreaming about this at night, what I'm going to do. So here's our nice roll, and I've got this beautiful breadboard that I got from my cousin when she came to visit me years ago. And you know, it says it's handcrafted at the Maine State Prison. Could you believe? I only use it for my bread. Now I cut the roll, split it open, and I took out a lot of the bread. I don't like all that bread. I'm gonna dry some of that bread up for maybe when I make a meatball. But we don't want it all very bready. I don't know how you are, but I really don't like it when they give me a roll that's loaded and very bready. Now I'm gonna put this mayonnaise down on this roll at the bottom. And I told you that I seasoned it with a little horseradish and a little yellow mustard and garlic pepper, okay? So we don't want it to be dry, so we're gonna put a little bit on the top, but not much, because this is where this part is gonna be going into the frying pan. So you know what, so maybe I'm gonna cut this away right now. And you'll see what I mean when I do this. There we are. All right, so there we are. All right, so now we're going to start out with a little spinach, okay? So here we go. I got all this stuff out. You know, that takes more time than eating it, right? Getting all the little goodies out. So we've got our spinach there. Then we're going to put some radishes over the spinach. And we want to make it that with every bite, I thought radishes would be kind of good because it would give us a little crunch. And sometimes they can be a little peppery too. So we've got the radishes. Then let's see, we're going to go with the turkey. And I got this sliced at the deli really, really thin. I don't want to overdo it with the meat. And now you can forget about the meat altogether. If you're a vegetarian, you could just make this a nice veggie sandwich. So I have the turkey there. Then we're going to go with the avocado. Okay, and I got some avocados and just sliced them up. They were kind of on the small side, and that was good for what I wanted to do. They weren't real big. So there's our avocado. All right, I don't need any more of that. All right, now I'm going to put a little ham over the avocado. Just kind of spread it out. I get it really, really thin. You want it sliced thin. Don't they love you when you say that to them? Okay, so now we've got our ham. And what else did I write down here? I'm going to put a little red onion. a little red onion. All right, like so. Don't think we need all that. I think I'm going to put a thinner slice. Okay, really nice, really nice. The red onion, okay. And now, let's see. We have the red onion, and we're going to put the little tomato on there so our sandwich isn't dry. I did put a little salt on there and a little pepper. Okay, now we're going to put down a couple of asparagus, like so. All right. And you remember, I don't know if I had shown you, I just steamed them in a little bit of water, and I'm going to put some thinner ones down here. I put them in a bath in a frying pan with a little water and salt, and for about maybe 5 minutes the most, as I see, and they were thin. So now we're going to put the flame on this cheese that I have here. I'm going to bring this board up to my oven, and I'm going to, oh, you know what, guys? I forgot the salami. That doesn't work out too good. All right, I'm going to put the salami after I melt the cheese on this sandwich. So let's go over here so we can get a better look. Here's how our sandwich looks. And we're melting this cheese, okay? And when I get it melted and it's on a low flame, I'm going to spoon it onto this roll the top of it, okay? And that's where we're going to put our salami. So there's the roll there, and it's starting to melt. As you can see, it's starting to melt. I'm going to drizzle this over my sandwich. Now, what I've been doing is I take the roll and I just put it, up right on top of that cheese, and it just scoops up the cheese like so. All right, I'm going to bring it over here. Okay, I had to take some of that, spoon some of that cheese out of the frying pan, but you see how wonderful that looks? Now I'm just going to tuck in the salami into that sandwich. Okay, so I tucked the salami into that cheesy part. I'm going to cover this all up now over the asparagus, all right, like so. And I'm going to just cut into this sandwich. And I think you could probably feed about 3, unless you got some big eaters. Well, then you'll just have to make another one. But here's how it looks. Doesn't that look wonderful? All those goodies. Well, anywho, here's that sandwich I talked about, loaded with veggies. You can omit the meat if you don't want it, and just load it up with whatever it is that you love. I'm going to put a side plate of my potato salad with that, and that'll be a nice dandy lunch. Load up on those veggies whenever you can. Okay, all plated up with potato salad and our wonderful crusty bread loaded with veggies. This should be so good and healthy for us too. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you make one too.